It was a chilly autumn afternoon in downtown Chicago. The sidewalks bustled with people in coats and scarves, rushing past without so much as a glance at the man sitting near the subway entrance. His clothes were worn, his beard untrimmed, and beside him sat a battered duffel bag. A cardboard sign rested against his knees. Just hungry. Anything helps. Most people didn't look twice. To them, he was invisible, just another homeless man blending into the city's endless noise. His name was David. Across the street, a young mother struggled with her energetic 6-year-old son, Oliver. He wriggled free from her hand just as the pedestrian light changed, darting toward the street in a burst of curiosity. "Oliver," she screamed. Cars lurched forward. Horns blared. Before anyone else could react, David dropped his sign and sprinted. With a swiftness that belied his weary frame, he lunged forward and scooped the boy into his arms, rolling them both safely onto the sidewalk just as a taxi screeched to a halt. Gasps erupted. People crowded around. The mother rushed over, tears streaking her face. She clutched Oliver tightly. "Oh my God, you saved him." Thank you. David smiled faintly, brushing dust off the boy's coat. "He's all right. That's what matters." But as he tried to step away, the crowd didn't disperse. A man in a business suit, who had been watching closely, frowned in recognition. "Wait a second," the man said slowly. I know you. You're Dr. David Carter, aren't you? You worked at St. Mary's Hospital." The crowd murmured. The mother froze. David's eyes lowered. "I was," he admitted quietly. The businessman nodded. "You were one of the best pediatric surgeons in the state. You saved my niece's life 10 years ago." The mother gasped, looking from the man to David. Whispers rippled through the crowd. The homeless man wasn't just anyone, he was a doctor who had once held children's lives in his hands. I had some struggles after my wife passed," David explained softly, almost ashamed. "I didn't handle it well. I lost everything, except what I know." Oliver's mother placed her hand on his arm, tears still glistening. "But today, you saved my son. That makes you everything." For the first time in years, David felt seen. Not as a man with a cardboard sign, but as a person, a doctor, a rescuer, a human being. Later that week, word of his act spread. Volunteers reached out, a hospital board reopened conversations, and an old colleague helped him into a program to get back on his feet. David didn't return to the operating room, but he didn't need to. Instead, he started volunteering at community clinics, helping families who couldn't afford care. The memory of that day, of Oliver's small arms around his neck, and the mother's tearful gratitude stayed with him as a turning point. Because in that moment, the world was reminded of a simple truth. Every person has value. Every person has a story. And sometimes,